Hello, how are we doing today? Welcome to another beautiful episode of OceanBlock, where today I'm hoping we get a little bit more ahead than last time. Last time we did a heck of a lot of running around, and I feel like we still made progress, but it wasn't all in the right direction sort of thing. We made a whole load of battle axes and or blaze bloom stuff. But today we're going to do a little bit more. So we have nearly finished the getting started. There's a couple of things that we kind of need to work on, but really we need this refinery up and running, which is going to be my go-to for today. And then we might do a bit of mystical agriculture. And I still have this cough, which, you know, is always great. We love having a cough. So yeah, let's do this. So we're just going to go down here. We need to do some tinkering around. We're going to be using Productive Metalworks today. I have never ever used this mod, but I imagine it's going to be very similar to Tinker's. There is a book of metallurgy, which requires fire, brick, and a book. We can make one of them, but we might actually get it as a quest, to be honest. So let's not do that for now. So for what we need is fire, brick, and fire clay. So there's fire brick, there's fire clay. How do we make brick? We need fire clay first. So we need clay and sand. Clay and sand. Well, luckily we have infinite amounts of sand, but we don't really have infinite amount of clay. Now, I don't think we actually made clay for basically 2 weeks now, so bear with me. We need a lot more than that. So clay is made with gravel and sand with water on the normal grass. No, that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. It seems to be the only way. What about clay balls? No, what about clay bricks? Or clay blocks? A dripper. It's a very slow way, but it could work. Mud. Terracotta. Can we make mud? In a bottler? That's some sort of automatic way. What about terracotta? Can we make that? We can smelt clay. It's the wrong thing. Drying basin. All the other terracottas. No, it looks like there's only really one way. Alright, so we need water. This is going to be the chilled way, which is a little bit annoying. Can I pick up the block of pack ice? No. I can use my silk touch though, can't I? Where the hell may the silk touch be? Wait, packed ice I can just pick up, can't I? Oh, you dopey little sausage. Never mind. Packed ice is pretty easy to get anyway. Right, we want to fill this up. And then we do currently have infinite sand and infinite gravel. So, let's get 4 of those. And 4 of those. Now, we want you and you will mix. So I think we need to make another one of these setups very quick. And we should probably make another jar automator. Jar auto. One of you, please. You are made very simply. Cast iron. Now, well, this was another mixing thing, wasn't it? Yeah, because we can't get enriched. We can campfire that, but no, we're going to do it this way. Coal with a hot. Coal and iron. Very easy work. Light work, some people would say. Do I have any iron on me? 2. That's not going to quite be enough. I also have gravel on me. I have 128. Never mind. Well, we have coal over here. And you know what? That's the wrong coal. We probably have iron in here. Yes. 8 blocks of the stuff. So I do you and you. There you go, you're going to start making. Now, how much can I actually get out of the cast iron? Extended AE, cast iron's used. Nortec, very little. Cast iron furnace, more extended AE, more Nortec. More Nortec. Not a lot, basically. Iron basalt generator. I did not know you can make a basalt generator. stone basalt generator. Well, what am I making over here? Aren't I making a basalt thing over here? We did this last time. Yeah, we're making basalt, so why would I want that? I mean, in a block, it's obviously better, but... Oh, if only I'd known that was an option. Anyway. That's enough of that. We want to make a couple of things. We want a chest, which I'm sure I have on me. Of course I do. I don't like that I can't mouse wheel out of this thing. The scroll wheel's really bad. Backpack settings. Open upgrades tab. No, keep them off. Another player can open. No. Shift click in inventory. Yeah. Inherit the player. Inherited from player or overridden for this backpack. Apply to all backpacks. Okay, I don't get that. Sorting, memory, item dispenser. I don't know. I don't know. Shut up, Piggy. Shut up. Right, we have one of you. What else do we need? We need a piston, where we have nothing. Alright, piston, we require redstone. We don't have, but we do have some cobbling stone. Do we have any wood? Very little. Some chests in here as well. Let's take those back. Right, you, wood, and then we need redstone, which probably is going to be in here. Oh, that's still stuck in the sky from last time. That's infuriating. I'm not in the right grid. One piston, and a dispenser, and a auto majigger. Sweet. Then we do actually need another 2 chests. I'll make another one of these. Put it here, and we want you to be a single chest. Yep. And now you, 3 of each. Hopefully that will start mixing. Now in theory you should be automatic now. One would hope. If we don't get auto, then yeah. Sweet, we made clay balls. Wow. I forgot it made 32 at a time. We might be more than okay. Anyway, let's get more sand, which I think I put in here. No, I didn't. More sand required. Luckily, infinite sorts. I don't know how many of these clay bricks we're going to get, or need, but let's just make infinite amounts. So, I think it was clay in the middle. Well, that's loads. Now, can I just smelt you? I can. Good, because we have this infinite smelter dudes over here. You and you. Still have 6,000 fuel inside of you. That's so good. I'm going to get so much of this primal stuff. I feel like it's going to be so good for some sort of later farm. Just loads of goo. Oh. Nether salad isn't very good for me apparently, but I ate it anyway. Oh, we're out of water. Yeah, I suppose that's the downside to this. I don't want bowls. I don't want that either. I want to know how I can get that little bit of water out of here. It's ruining up my flow, man. My flow. Right, fire bricks. Tinkering around. Achievement get. Hey, like I said, we get the big block of thingy-malurgy. Take 2 of you out. Not in there. Take 2 of you out and we'll cook some more fire clay. So that was telling me about this. So now we need the building blocks. We need 21 black fire bricks. What was it called? Metal? Productive metalworks, that's it. Productive metalworks. And we need fire. So we want these fire bricks. We want 21 of them. Well, luckily we can make loads. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not as many as I thought. Damn it. Well, there's 21 of them. You gonna give me a few extra for that? Yeah, of course you are, man. Right, now we need to make a foundry tank, and heating coils. Foundry. So we wanted the tank. We need glass. 1 glass, please. I'm sure we have a glass. Salt glass. Glass pane. Clear glass. I remember last time we said about the integrated storage as well. I think we need some of that too. Here's my dump chest. Jeez. Tank. Acquired. Controller. Where we need a blast furnace. Where we need a furnace. And we need some smooth stone. For some reason I feel like it was other smooth stone, like proper smooth. Controller. Yeah, it is. That's just this, isn't it? No! What is that? Stone tile? I'll do it again. Not what I wanted. Why do I have this sword on me? Let's cook it again. Do we want to make more? I don't know if we want to make more. I don't know how much we need. How are we doing over here as well? What's the timer at? We want 6 seconds. That's like the first time I've got it perfectly. This needs to change though. We need proper pump systems. We need to make a big base. A big platform. Not a house, not a base. Really, we should make some sort of ginormous pirate ship. That'd be awesome. Like a big Titanic ship. Well, that would actually be really cool to have on a base. Right, smooth stone. That is a ruined texture. I don't want to drain, I want the controller. This, you. Right, that's those. And then I wanted 9 heating coils. These are made with iron and copper. Or iron buckets and copper. How many do we get for 1? 1? So I need 9 buckets basically. Nine buckets. And we want some copper. And then we want more brickies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lovely. Achievement get. Give us even more bricks. I need to construct the base that can get hot enough to melt the copper. Okay. Let it pour. So we want a drain, a casting table, and a tap. Drain. Casting table. Tap. What don't I need in this inventory? Sweet, so that should be like everything we need. Oh, cool, we get a basin for that. That's good. Right, so now can we make this? Putting it all together. Using the big book of metallurgy, I can see a guide on how to make a proper foundry. Cool. Really, we should have it near here, but we're going to make the foundry over here for now. How have we not had a single animal, though? Book, foundry, picture. Perfect. Visualize. That's what we want. I get there's water here. Right, coils. Apparently none of those coils seem to count, which is really annoying. These ones do, though. it's saying it's in the floor. Yeah, we're not doing it that way. Sorry. We want drain here. Oh yeah, really we want the controller or something down here. Have the controller on a corner. Controller, tank. Really, we want a second drain. Drain. Luckily, it's cheapo. We want a casting bin. We want one of those. We want a tap. And then you can go away. So in theory, you're a foundry. Yep, looks like it because all the blocks are glowing. So that tells me we're done there. And I suppose we could just make it taller. I'm not going to lie, these visuals look really disgusting. And it makes me not like this mod. Hello, Lulu. You're right. I'll say hello to the camera. Oh, okay. Let's get ourselves that fluid canister and get some lava from the nether. Then we can fill up our foundry. Then we can make the casts that we require. I don't know why we'd need these casts in all honesty, because we have the jar. I feel like this arguably quicker. Unless we get some sort of bonus out of this. I'm not seeing a point. Anyone down here? No? Why am I putting it back? Why have I put it back? Just slowly draining the nether. There we go. 4 buckets at a time. That's all you need. That's all you need. I wonder how many levels we've actually got down here. We should actually drop off these levels because we really don't need them. And this is about to break. But we never enchanted it though, to be fair. We have a load of extra. 48 levels. 50 levels. It's pretty good. How are we doing here for bits though? We are still not sucking it all up. Here, now we're sucking it all up. It just doesn't like it when it's on. We're not. This isn't really great for resources. It's just when it's on, which is so weird. Do you reckon we can set this up on like a timer or something? We'll leave it on because it's the XP that we kind of need, but really we want to move that hopper. Which for right now, I don't really care. Foundry, I'm coming. Oh, do you reckon no mobs are spawning here because they don't really spawn in the spawn chunks? Oh, there you go. 4 buckets straight in, bosh. Right, so we need to get a plate cast and an ingot cast. Hello, Groot. So we want plate cast and we want ingot cast. So there aren't that many casts in this, to be honest, which I'm quite happy about. So we want molten cast iron, which is we know how to make. So screw it, I'll just throw 15 in. Whoa, that is quick. To be honest, I wasn't expecting that. So then we want any type of cast on there. A fire brick. Oh, that was so little. Does it tell me how much I need? 360. I should have enough then. So I probably just need a metal one. What about copper? There you go. Copper's the one. And then we're going to need a plate, which is from any plates. A gold plate, which is a hammer and a piece of gold, which we actually do have an engineer's hammer somewhere. Engineering hammer? Probably in my inventory. It's the type of the thing I usually keep on me, but not today. Netherite hammer. Just Die Things book. Enemy fluid. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. That just happens way too often. I definitely have one of these hammers. There. And 1 piece of gold. There we go. One has acquired a plate. Cast away. How much are we going to have left over? 630 millibuckets. There you go. Quest complete. What do I get out of it? I get a redstone clock and a hopper. Using the big block of metallurgy, I can see a guide on how to make the foundry properly, which I have. The liquid heating coils are used at the base, with the walls being made out of fire bricks. Somewhere in the wall, yep. I should definitely make some casts first with the foundry. Construct more about the foundry. The big is a visual helper. The foundry tank needs to be filled with lava. To pour the molten metal, select the controller, right click. But yeah, that stuff I figured out. This is basically get a clock going. Frequency, is that ticks or seconds? It goes up to 100. Sure, every 5 ticks, why not? Then we need you, and we need a chest, which we have here. And then we need the hopper, which we can go like that. And in theory, that is that. Lovely. So we want to make Electrum and Invar. Electrum and Invar. Now, in most times, this is gold and redstone. Silver and gold, okay. And Invar is generally nickel and something else. Nickel and iron, okay. And then what's the actual challenge? Just get one of each. Now that I have cast to make ingots, I can use it at the foundry to make a new alloy. I admit I'm not much into metalworks. Use the foundry to craft new alloys. Okay. So we haven't actually done any silver yet. So we do have silver somewhere. Osmium, lead, lapis, tin, aluminium, iron we're going to need, nickel we're going to need, silver, okay. Let's smelt all of you, and all of you, and a little bit more of you. My inventory is out of whack. Start with a silver, just because we have a little bit of gold already. And then we'll do that. Then I think it's time we do a little bit of a dump clear of the of these things, because oh no, we have it automatic now, don't we? Of course. Yeah, we're not backing up at all. How many diamonds do we have now then? 34 diamonds. We're making progress, ladies and gentlemen, making progress. We'll have some more dirty salad. It didn't kill me. That's a good thing. Right, while that is doing a little bit of stuff, how about we move into the integrated dynamics? Because we need these things desperately. With access to redstone, setting up a better storage system is definitely something I should put some time into. There are so many different ways that I can achieve this, but one of the best ways is to make an early form of digital storage using the integrated dynamics. And we need this. So storage terminal, item interface, logic cable. Integrated. So we need logic cable, storage terminal, item interface. There's going to be very early rudimentary things, so we need some crystallized mineral, which we do have somewhere. Or do we just have this raw mineral? Oh god, that is horrible. That is a horrible, horrible thing. Well, let's do some squeezing. And let's get a button. There you go. Where is that coming in? There it is. Oh, good. The previous one disappeared because that one's there. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that indeed. We have our first piece of silver. No, we don't. We've already got 2 bits of silver. And we've got nickel. Okay, that's good. Nickel and iron. Let's just take these 7 blocks because I can put blocks in there, I'm pretty sure. Right, we're going to want ingots, so let's just do that. So we want you and you. I take it the blocks don't really melt. Oh, they do melt, they just take time. I didn't think that through. They're all just coming out again. Absolute waste. Never mind. So that is 5, 10, 11, 12. What's 12 times 9, chat? 8. Yeah, it's like 101 or 107, isn't it? Something like that. Right, you're going to start mixing? Oh, okay, you mix rather slowly. Molten nickel, molten iron. In theory, at the top here, we have Invar. There you go. 108. Why would it be an odd number? What do you mean? The 9 times table does come in odd numbers. I didn't say 7, I said 9. Oh. I don't know. Why are you atting me? Why are you being a nose? Let's put more nickel in there. I have no idea how much Invar we're going to need. So I'm just going to give it all of it. It looks like we're going to need a little bit more fluid. There you go. We have some Invar being made. Very slow though, very slow. Should we get some more iron in there? Why not? Do I have any more iron on me? Can you move? That really is painful. Am I a rem, am I? Being bullied. Another 5 blocks. Cool. That is 5 blocks of Invar, to be honest. Should we just do it the slow way? I know the other way is obviously better for automatic stuff, but you know. Alright, and then that actually gets us into this bit. I'm not going to click that, but that's going to get us here. Which is going to allow us to make some stuff. The conductive resource. I don't know if we want any more of this goo stuff. Here's goo. Soul flowers. Create soulbound enchantment by using polymorphic fluid and soul flower. I don't really want everything to be soulbound. I mean, it will be useful for dying, but it basically makes easy mode, doesn't it? Right, another one. So I forgot we were doing this. So what happens when you have 2 projects on the go? Right, there's 9 crystallized chunks, and I only need 6. Ah, but I need stuff here. Yeah, I need loads. Loads of bullions and things. Luckily, this is pretty quick. Right, I had some redstone on me, and I do have the ability to make more sticks. I don't need a nether brick, though, to be fair. So you first. Let's get that. Storage. We need a load of things. Loads of things. We need paper. Paper, paper, paper. There you go, paper. You. 24 of them. That's handy. You get so many. Then we need a piston. And we need more iron. 1 iron block. Probably gonna need more iron than that anyway. Cobblestone, redstone, and then goddamn wood. It's always wood. Well, there's 3. There's 7. Now, I am gonna need another chest, which I'm gonna have to make more anyway. Oh, I've got another redstone clock in here. Whoop. Right, you. Piston. And then a variable card. And then, Jesus Christ, mineral berries. Oh, so much in the inventory. Right, you, iron, paper, cards. Anything else? Anything else? Cables. Right, mineral berries. Let's keep jumping on you. Sweet. We need a static light here, which we need redstone for, which we have. So we need 2 of these. And then we have a display panel. Then we want glowstone. Do we have any glowstone? Nether brick. Oh, we might have very little. Yeah, we do. Perfect. Right, we have glowstone. And then we want more variable cards and stuff. Let's go check on the foundry as well. Foundry! Invar, we need a little bit more iron. Let's put another 8 in there and then we can just set it off. We can probably set it off now. There you go. Wow, that's actually really quick. Can I not take that out? There you go. Perfect. We got Invar. There's a lot of nickel in there. I need loads more iron. Even if the nickel just comes out, it's fine. You. No, I have you. I need a variable card. I need a sticky piston or a slime. Just one slime. I only have one more output card though, so I need more than just a slime. I need pistons. Oh, Lulu, are you lonely? Why are you lonely, Lulu? Alright, let's get cobblestone, wood, sticks probably, and then redstone. I have redstone clusters in here. They need to be smelted. Sweet, and then we want slime, which we definitely have slime, even if it's like the congealed other stuff. There you go, slime ball. Sweetness. Right, we want you, this card, piston, obviously. Missing iron, of course I am. I can't find any. I'm now regretting turning this all into blocks. But never mind. Right, one of you. Piston. Boolean. A mineral block, which we actually have over here. Mineral glass. Which can be done in here. We need 1,000 mineral resin on a piece of glass. Okay. I wonder if 1 block equals 1,000. Then we want 1 piece of glass. Which we do definitely have in here. So we needed the foundry anyway, kind of. We could have done it with the basin, but never mind. Still a load of nuggets. 11 blocks of invar. So in theory, we need 11 blocks of iron in there. If it's a 1-to-1. Let's do that then. Perfect. I don't know why the numbers are so skewed though. I only put full ingots in and stuff. Which is horrendous. Right, you should go in the top. Yes, 1,000 millibuckets. Right, so you turn off. You switch round. You go on there. And you're now changing. Invar still on the bottom. Continue. What? Still cooling. Sweet. Right, we have the terminal. We have you. Now we just need an item thing where we need a little bit more stuff. We need another chest. And we have 4 of those. So this gives us this quest. Hi Stepan, how you doing? Oh good, we get a little bit more. Welcome, welcome, welcome. While integrated dynamics seems overly complicated, it is. It is really easy to set up a basic digital storage setup using only a few items. Start by placing an item interface on each of your chests that you wish to add to the storage network. Then connect them all with logic cable. The storage terminal is then placed somewhere in the logic cable to connect to see where see the network. The terminal allows you to see any item that is in the connected chests and also allows you to craft directly from the terminal. If you're having trouble getting enough mineral chunks, make sure you use the squeezer to squeeze mineral logs into a full bucket of mineral resin, which can be drained in the drying basin for a block of crystallized mineral. Now we're already there. Right, I think we should move some things then, because I want this to be seen for one. So if I put that on there, and then we'll get a little bit of cable. Sweet. And then... Can I break this? Thank God for that. Right, we should move some of these chests. For one... There you go. Oh, slow. You can go there. And then you can go there. And then we want other things in the network. I mean, how hard are these to make? Not really too hard, but it's a lot of manual right now. Because we don't have power, this bit's a little bit annoying. I mean, it's fine for now, but it's still a little bit annoying. Just sticks and stuff. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Right, you. Yeah, 16 is not going to get us very far. So we definitely want that there. We could just move this setup over here. Is there any of these chests that are like, I really, really want on tap? Not really, to be honest. And that's just the dump chest. Oh, slow but steady, slow but steady. You want something like this? Don't care for that. Don't care for that. Don't really care for that. Oh, there's some crystals in there, though. Oh, so it's going to be a little bit half and half. But that's all right. Good night, Lulu. Take care. I actually don't. That's not what I was expecting, but okay. Maybe this one. Sweet. Then we want item, like that. And then let's do this and this. There we go. Can I break just that though? I can. I want that one forward. There you go. I can see all the chests. I want it from ascending. No. Not by ID. By amount. There you go. By the most. Now, some of these don't quite work. Yes, I do have 12,000 tiny coal, but really I'm looking at this coal. Crafting filter. Storage. Craftable. Grid size. JEI sync. Yes. Small. I think this is good. No, it's not. Cuts everything off the screen. That one. So I have to do that. We'll leave it like this though. I don't know what these things are for. I can make... Oh, I can see my own chest plate from this. Okay. Ugh. I just don't like that. That's fine. That's good. I mean, it really is tight. Should I change my GUI a little bit? We're on auto. I think 5 still changes it. No. 4. That's a bit better. Oh, yeah. That's so much better. Look, I can craft down here now. How's my bag looking? Oh, that's so much better. Just the GUI being a little bit smaller, everything works. All right, I'll go because I'm tired and it's late for me. Good night, everyone. Take care, Stepan. Thank you so much for stopping by. But yeah, we can see things in the old inventory now, including obviously all the ores, which is the main thing I wanted. And we could do all the rest later. So in theory, I can go whee, and just put everything in there. I didn't mean to put those in there though. So let's give me those back. Give me that back. You have silk touch, so I'll keep you. Keep you. Is that an empty bucket? Must be. And I don't think there's anything else in there right now. So we'll take the iron. Take that. I don't know why I want to take that. What else do I need right now, chat? What else do I need? I haven't put any inbar or anything in there yet, so that doesn't really matter. I need the metallurgy book, which is there. I think that's it for now. Oh, we never actually got the drop that was over there. I was too busy. What am I making? A silver ingot. Why do I have coal in there? I should really dump all this too. Right, so we have nickel, we have silver. Let's start with the silver and gold now, because things over here should be sort of finished. Right, the blocks of iron are nearly done, but you're nearly full, and right, you're done. Sweet. So now we want the gold. It should be quick time. Then silver, and we want to go get more of that stuff. That lovely lava liquid. So we want our tank of sorts, tank or fluids, or what the hell is it called? Canister? What was it? It's here. I was put it in a smart place. Right, let's go get some more. Leap! Oh, so close. It's nearly a genius. Shut up, Spot. Oh, I don't need to come down here. I'm going to the nether. Jesus. Hello? Nether? Oh, someone's dying. Of course they're dying. Ah! Why am I still burning, man? Sweet. What is pinging as well? Someone's pinging. Like an enderpearl falling ping. Can I upgrade this? Advanced portal gun. Polymorphic wand. The answer's no. Food? Fish will do. Should have had a more suspicious soup, but never mind. Whee! Oh. Right, you're full. We have the tiniest amount of electrum. So we want gold. There's another 6. There's 2 blocks in there. This can't be a 1-to-1, surely. Shit. All the gold's come out again. There you go. Electrum. There you go. I need a lot more gold though. A lot more. 45. We've got no more gold to actually do. We have a little bit more gold in here. How are we doing for this? Empty again. I'm glad I'm keeping on top of this today. This is literally our generator. So I'm still annoyed that that right clicker just didn't work on this. There's no reason why it shouldn't have worked. It just didn't. I mean, we didn't test if it had to be from the side, because I can do it from the top, can't I? Yeah, I can do it from the top. Yeah, no reason it shouldn't have worked. Never mind. It is what it is. Put that gold in. And we will start the Electrum. Right, there you go. That should be challenge done. And we've got another swashbuckler. Let's put it in our swashbuckling collection. I'm going to use that as my jump off point. I didn't really want you there, but I can get across now. There you go. Even better. Even better. Alright, 4 blocks. Let's do that. So yeah, we've pretty much done everything here besides a little bit of mystical agriculture. Automation. Anything we didn't make was a fluid pipe. Interesting. I don't think we need a fluid pipe though. Steam ahead. Right, we need this. Finding quartz means I'm close to making basic tech. I would not be surprised if I could use this to make new alloys in my foundry. Explore the different crafting uses of nether quartz. So we need silicon, copper alloy ingots, and fused quartz. And this is going to start giving us some power. Okay. What's the rest of this though? We can make the coal coke, bit of immersive engineering. I still can't do that without power. What can I do with immersive engineering? We can make a garden cloche. Don't know why we need that. At least not right now. Replicant we don't need. I suppose these are the only things we can do. Right, you're done. You're making gold now. Gold's not what I want. We want to actually put more silver in here now. How much we got? We've got 6 blocks and 5 ingots. What happens if we do that? 3 blocks. So another 28. Sweet, you're making Electrum. All the alloys in here, all the alloys we need. So silicon is quartz, just molten quartz. So really we want to get the quartz up and running. That's the main thing. So we have very little quartz chunks. We do have some, but not a lot. So quartz chunks, that is by sieving the crushed netherrack. So this is where we really need to get things going. Obviously we only have 24% because we have a gold mesh and it's working on lava, which we have right here. So we need lava automation as well, to be honest. Is there a chunk loader? Destabilizer. Is that basically, yeah, it's chunk loader. An anchor. A chunky guild. No, so the only chunk loader we have is the dimensional stabilizer. Which I don't recognize that as a block, to be honest. Dirt chunks. No, that's definitely not what we want. Definitely not what we want. I don't have all these weird things. Right, so netherrack is what we want. We're going to need... How do we make this again? We can make this with crushed basalt, which is why we're making the basalt. Okay, now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense. So we... How do we crush it? What's the best way to crush it? You're telling me the only way to crush things is this. There's no way that's the only way we make crushed basalt. Manually. You're joking. The only way we could do it is manually. Okay, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, we've got 2 more chunks here. Where is my hammer? Probably in here. We have the netherite hammer and we have the stone hammer. Might as well use both. Any other hammers? We shall use them now. Diamond hammer. I think that's all the hammers. Now obviously we can do compressed. Is there a reason you stopped working? Right, we need that wrench, which I don't have on me. There we are. I don't know if this wrench works. Do I have another wrench? I must do somewhere. There you go. Just die things wrench. Now I feel like we're going to need that tool belt for these wrenches. Oh, the pick broke. The pick broke. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Let's make another diamond pick. I have sticks. Should we enchant it as well? I don't have any lapis in there. I don't have any lapis in there. Where is the lapis? Is it in my bag? No. Oh god. There's no way I used all the lapis. No way. No, it's 40 there. What we're talking about. Right, what do you reckon we're going to get? We need to go get some more levels, as for starters. I feel like we haven't had any phantoms in a little bit. Alright. Sweet. What do we reckon? Whatever it is, we'll take. Ideally, we want loads of unbreaking. You don't even need efficiency, just loads of unbreaking. Fortune! And unbreaking. That works. Oh, I can't leave the lapis in there. I do want to go over here. And you. There you go, we're getting loads again. Nice, and we filled you. So we want you. Loads of compressed basalt. Lovely stuff. Now, I don't have a stick, do I? Oh well, old-fashioned way it is. Probably be quicker to still go get the stick, but who knows? This is all the compressed stuff, so we're not actually placing every single block. Alright, we'll start with the stone hammer. Lovely stuff. And that didn't break the stone hammer. I'm really impressed with that. So are you going in the wood one? No, you're going in the diamond one. So we need loads of lava. I think we're going to need some sort of ender tank and a pump. Ah! Okay, well, we'll continue with that because we might get what we need. But really we need another chest, which is you. And we would like loads of you to be done. So, tank. We want a bigger tank. What the... Oh, that's elite. I was going to say. That's pretty simple. That's a little harder. At least that does 32 buckets. And not this piddly 8. How is there no tank? Is there any other cheap tanks we can do? Ender tank would be awesome. Because then we can just get a pump, but we don't actually have any power. I mean, we could set a 5-minute timer and really pump some stuff. But again, we'd have to go back every 5 minutes. Frame tank. Pressurized tank. Singularity tank, 32 buckets. The jumbo tank. Can I use that for a bucket though? I need singularity tanks to make a jumbo tank. Solidify a portable tank. How many can you hold though? From the ores mod. Or tech. At Ori Tech. Oh, I had a book. Oh, there's the portable tank. 20,000. I mean, that's a start. I don't know how much fluid 20,000 is. I'm assuming 20 buckets if one bucket is a millibucket. Or one bucket is 1,000 millibuckets. So hopefully this works. Oop. God, I can't do parkour, can I? Oh my days, man. What's wrong with me? You joking? Slime me up, Pam. Do I have something? Oh my god. Oh my god, man. What? Oh, that's horrendous. I mean, it kind of works, but that is horrendous. That is going to take so long, but we're going to have so much lava. Ow. Right, we need a few more buckets, that's for sure. There's another one. Come on then. You can go away. Oh dear. You shouldn't slime the living daylights at me. I don't like that you can all float. Food. Right. Bucket of water. There you go. That's a bit faster. There you go, loads of buckets. Just keep spamming. Keep spamming. Oh, how far do I need to go? Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, that's a lot quicker. Oh my god, I can hold loads in this thing, man. Shed loads. I don't get why I can't just pump into it, but never mind. Oh, hello. No blaze powder? Oh no, that's gonna set me a task, isn't it? I want to get onto that platform really over there. I mean, I made that thing down there for a reason, man. Ooh. What if I... Ooh, it's all going down a little bit. Oh my god. Go away. How do I turn that mode off? Ow. I had no idea how little health I had. Oh my god. Go away. I don't even know what mod this is. What is this mod? What is this mod that where I play? Is it K? Oh, it is K. It wasn't K. Oh my god, what is this mod? Place. Toggle reach around placement. 6 on the number pad. Off. Thank you. Jeez. So infuriating. Don't think about that. Why? Why are you hurting me? Why? He fell down. We lived. Creamy a la magma. Go away. No! Well, there's a waste of a couple of buckets. Run. Cobblestone. That's nearly 64 buckets, man. Ouch. You don't see me, man. 75 buckets. I will drain the nether one bucket at a time. Hi Mondays, how you doing? Hi chat, hi Lulu, how are we doing there today, Patrick? Welcome to OceanBlock, even though we're in the lava. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How was your weekend, my friend? Up to anything interesting, were we? One more. Whee! Imagine when we get pumps one day. I mean, really, do I need this much lava? I say yes. I really, really say yes. That's 130 or 123. This blaze is a pain. I will fill this, because then I won't have to come back here. Starting to wish I made more than 16 at a time, but my inventory would be well full. 155 buckets. $171 buckets. Ooh. Looks like that blaze has fully submerged himself in the lava now. Whoa. He nearly got me. I heard him though, so I'm a sneaky man. There's a weird popping toys again. 203, birthday party for my youngest boy in the cinema with the Minecraft movie. Oh yeah. I've heard it's really bad. What's your verdict? Flip, 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 flip. Crap, at least we have access. At least we have access to that, man. Oh dear. Well, there's a wasted few levels. Should probably go in with a pickaxe of some sort, shouldn't I? But never mind. Or at least a sword. We died somewhere down there. Did I use dirt here? I did. Run! Sup? Oh, that was close. Nice. No, I wanted to go down here. You little inf. Let's get more. To be honest, I kind of need that area. It was you! I'm gonna come for you. For me, a very poor story, but the kids found it very funny. Well, that's all that matters then, really. I will eventually see it, but I just don't want to pay for it. That's all it is. I just don't want to pay for it. Ooh. No, we don't want a hammer in there. God, how many more buckets can I fit? Can't be that many. Don't care if I burn. Whee! Don't tell me this is like infinite. I'm just like you can just max it out. Whee! Is this infinite? 255 buckets. What would it usually be as a good integer? Who the hell was in there? Whee! There you go. 256. Cool. And then just for good measure, I will grab something like that. That's good enough. Alright, we are not going to leave lava for a long time now. What's the target? Make the nether lava free? Yeah, 1 bucket at a time, my friend. We've only got a whole millennia to go. Now, we wanted to get lava for this bad boy over here. Because at least if I have lava buckets, I don't have to keep filling it manually. Or rather, I will have to keep filling it manually, but it'll be a bit easier. So now we are going to actually make these fluid pipes from this. So we want these fluid pipes, which is copper and conduit binder. Conduit binder is conduit binder. Conduit, which is lava, gravel, and sand. Do I still have any of this binder? I have item pipe, but binder, binder, binder. No, doesn't look like we do. No. So we want to make more binder. So we're going to want to have some clay, which we only have 4 of. We're going to want some sand, which we have none of. We're going to want some gravel, which we also have none of. Great. Could use gravel pebbles just to make space, you know. Oh no, that's granite, not gravel. Ah, well, I'm halfway there now. Made a bit of space on gravel. Gravel, I actually had some in my inventory. There you go, 128 gravel, some sand, and then we have loads of clay here. At Orotech, and then fluid. Only connects to pipes, not machines. Okay. I would like binder, binder, you. Crap load of binder. We're out of goo. Still so much in this fluid canister. Do we have any more ferrocore? Ferrocore, yes. And then what was it? A piece of coal. A singular piece of coal. Canister. And then put that in there. Oh no, what was it? Use. Right click the GUI, that's it. $4,000 right there. What? Hey? Right clicking it. It's holding down G. Oh, that's for this. No, it's not. Release while hovering over an augment to toggle. I have no idea what G does. Right, throw you in there and then conduit binder. Lovely. That will last a long time. Right, so we have some binder. Fluid. I'm currently playing all the mods 9. I don't know what TTS is. And it's the first visual reactor setup, which is not blowing up. Sounds like you've won there. Sounds like you're doing something good. Right, copper. No, did I have any leftover copper in here? No, I didn't. Copper. And then binder. Fluid pipe. This. Don't really need this much, but for right now, this is fine. So if I go here, and then you, and then lava is just going to go from there into there. And we're going to get loads of this netherrack. But we are going to have to crush this netherrack at some point. But for right now, this is good. Right, can we put like the sand back now? Let's put it in here. We're going to run out of space rather quickly though, I can tell. Lovely. We don't need 16 buckets to be honest. Or raw salmon. I wish I could tell how many things I need. All zero, okay. Conduit binder we don't need. Sweet. So this is our inventory right now. How are we doing here? Another minute 30. We'll give it a top up. To the sky. Ah, that's basically a bit more survivally, isn't it? Like there's a goal for that. You don't have to go and explore. It's just pure automation. You have the X Nilo in there. To be honest, I feel like I'm probably playing a version of all the mods. With this, just OceanBlock not in the sky. Right, that's a stack. How far is the stack going to get me? Really, we need another diamond setup, don't we? Another for lava, one making netherrack and one doing the other. So we were doing this way before. Oh yeah, we were doing the redstone method. Any other way of getting netherrack? Sag milling. Magma. Block heating. Click to show all recipes. Cooling magma blocks. Okay, so how do we get magma blocks? Through magma cream or through magma droplets? Magma cream. Drying lava gives us magma blocks. You can automate that. And then dry it again. So dry lava into a block and then dry it again to get netherrack. What's the ratio? One bucket of lava gives me one magma block and that gives me one netherrack. So this here, that 256, that would only give me 256 netherrack. Whereas this, I feel like we're at least getting a little bit more per one. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like we are anyway. It's not a lot there. Oh, we still didn't break it. Let's do a little bit of that. Let's try and get some of that nether quartz. We need 2 more. You get netherrack back? Oh no, that's the other netherrack. You getting nothing? I know it's only a percentage chance, but still. Wow, we've nearly actually done everything here. Yeah, all we got to do is mystical agriculture and then passive mobs. Oh, it's a way of getting passive mobs. And get rid to the Emerald Grove. Oh, we should actually do that. Bounty of the Sea. Never mind. Steam ahead. We're trying to do this. We need silicon, copper alloy, and fused quartz. Silicon. Copper infused. Not infused. Copper alloy. Is it just copper alloy? Yeah. And then fused quartz. Sweet. Besides applied logistics is all Ender IO. Alright, let's put those in there. We have very, very little quartz. We do have some quartz. Why has the diamond not been smelting? Oh, because they're the chunks. They're the complete wrong ones. I want these. There you go. 32 diamonds. That works for me. Do I just need one of each? I suppose I do for right now. So you are just quartz in here. You are turned off right now. We have loads of electrum. We need... Wait. There's 5 ingots of silver. All right, we'll get 5 ingots of gold. We can do that. We can manage that much. I'm glad you don't learn on the burn on the sluices. Right, you can go in there. Right, you're going to start mixing. Now we want silicon. Quartz at the top, and then how does one make you? I need a nugget cast. Okay. Cast iron. I think I still have an iron nugget laying around. One single iron nugget. Cast iron. Cooling. Perfect. Quartz. We got barely any. One gem. And 80. How much do I need for you? 90. Okay, so it is a 1-to-1. Right, there's silicon. Then copper, we need copper and quartz, and it's a 1-to-1 mix. Okay, so let's give you 2 of those, and then we'll give you 2 copper. And you're going to be an ingot, aren't you? Molten copper alloy. 1, 2. Sweet, and then I think we actually found some fused quartz, so I'm just going to rob it from here instead of actually making it right now. No? Swear, man, I had some fused quartz. I swear to God. I swear to God. Clear glass, not fused quartz. That's why. Okay, fused quartz is 3 gems plus 690. So it's probably 4 and a piece of glass. We didn't have very good luck on the cobbling stone, did we? We got netherite strap though. Inscribe it or enrich it. What's the better option, chat? Come on, give me 1, thank you. At least that clears that out of my inventory. 5 and 6. Only 9 quartz. It's a very manual process at the moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put the old glass in here. There you go, exactly the right amount. Lovely, and now you should be all electrum, and I'm just gonna get the ball rolling on that. Okay, you're making cast iron first, because you're probably at the bottom. There you go, electrum. And fused quartz. Sweet. So we've done what we need there. We got a netherite stick. What the flip can I use a netherite stick for? Oh, it's for construction. Ah, wait, can I enchant this? No. Put enchantments on it, but at least that will allow me to craft or actually place a block. So that's a decent reward, to be honest. Right, it's time for some power. With silicon, I can create some basic electronic components that should be that should get me started with generating power. The lava dimension is nearly infinite lava, right? I should aim to create the machine that mixes the lava with water to create steam, then harness that steam to generate power. Create a magmatic boiler and attach a steam boiler add-on to it. Craft the steam engine and create a setup to generate basic steam power. How to set up? Machines from Auratech are multi-blocks that use machine cores to finish building them. By placing the machines down itself, you can right-click on it to see where the machine core must be placed. Right-clicking the machine core automatically place them down. At this stage, you have access to the first 3 tiers of machine cores. You can learn more about these in the Auratech chapter. Each multi-block machine will need a specific amount of machine cores to complete them. To see an interactive example of the entire setup, hold G on a steam engine. Start by building the magmatic boiler, then attaching the steam boiler add-on to the back of it. Pump in water into one of the sides of the steam boiler add-on and lava into the boiler itself. This will cause the boiler to generate steam, which can be then pumped out of the other side of the steam boiler add-on into the steam engine. Once you've pumped steam into the steam engine, it will generate excess water that needs to be pumped out of, or the machine will eventually stop. Okay. Best viewers, no, you are now banned. So we want a magmatic boiler, add-on, and steam engine. Magmatic boiler, steam, engine, and boiler add-on. Right, what's better? Copper reinforced, iron reinforced, nickel reinforced? I don't know the differences. Basic machine, primitive machine. What can I do with the primitive? Only make the basic, which is going to be done out of copper. Solar panels, surely that's a better way, but it's expensive. So that's pretty simple. You're pretty simple, but you need steel first? No. Give me the copper version. Yeah, you require Invar and copper alloy. Okay. These require electrum wire and Invar. Okay. So I can make everything with that. Steam engine, I can make everything with that. Steam boiler add-on, we need fluid pipe, which we already know how to make. And Invar. So we can make everything there. So the question is how we're going to do the old lava and stuff. I mean, once we have power, we can make a pump, and then we can pump it to our other dimension using an ender tank. But we're going to need a way of having power there. So it's not really going to help unless I just start using a battery system. As a start, anyway. Like a basic energy cube, but we can't do that yet. That's going to be annoying. A powered foundry is going to be hard as well. Spin, powered pulverizer. So what can you do, Mr. Pulverizer? This gives me a 1-to-1 quartz dust. I would like a little bit extra. There you go. So the clusters give me a little bit extra. I don't get any extras in blaze powder. So all the clusters gives me the tiniest amount extra. 3. Is it not by chance? Is it? No, it's not by chance. That's not bad. That means every crushed I get a little bit more. So we could create a expanded auto setup where we just start pulverizing everything but the nuggets into a compacting chest, and then the dust can be smelted. Okay. Getting dizzy. Centrifuge. Clumps. This gives me gems. And you make clumps with small platinum pumps. So you can fragment the chunks to get guarantees of these. So you get a clump, you get 3 small clumps, So that's a 1-to-1. You get a little extra, and then you get a small platinum clump. And those are the only ways you can get platinum clumps. So I chose platinum very easily there. So you can get it from a little bit of iron as well. Copper. A little bit of copper, a little bit of gold. Okay. So all the small clumps can make a bigger clump. The clump can go and be crushed into a dirty clump, then into a gold dust. There's no extra there. So this will give me a gem if I centrifuge it. Or if I fluid separate it, I get 2 gems. Okay. And then 1 gem is gold. So there's my ore duplication. I get for every 3... So for every 3 gold clusters, I technically get 4 clumps. I centrifuge that. That gives me 8. And then I can do that. So for every 4 clumps, I can get 8. Every 3 clumps, I get 8. That's a weird ratio. A 3-to-8 ratio. But okay. Something I can do. And that's where we have the fluid separating. Which is using add-ons. And that's where we can make plastic. And who knows what plastic's used for. Modular bases, machine capacitor add-ons. That's more power, I assume. Elevators. It's just basically getting into pneumatic craft, isn't it? Little bit of mechanism. Spawn a cage. Little bit of pneumatic craft. Quite a fair amount of pneumatic craft, actually. Atomic forge. Mecha suits. So plastic's not really going to be useful to me anytime soon because you need a lot of infrastructure by the looks of things for not a lot of gain. I don't know the best way to do this. I feel like we need to make a platform and not start again, but adjust. And it looks like our things are full, which is annoying. Right, so we want the netherite stick. That's for a certainty. Let's put these things in here. Stick. We want a load of this, and we're going to do all of this. That's a lot there. Now, let's build this way. Oh, perfect. Whoop. Lovely. Ah, yes. I'm not counting here, by the way. That is not nearly as big as I thought it was going to be, in all honesty. Not nearly as big as I thought it was going to be. But it's a good start. Let's at least finish it off. Wow, we nearly tanked the whole netherite stick there. How expensive is the Entanglo porter? It's pretty expensive. We are quite far off that bit. I admire your tenacity, though. Can I make it 1 this way? Yeah. That's a bloody good start. 1 torch. Let's use... I have loads of torches here, so... F7? Light overlay enabled? Is it... No, it's not. No, it's not. What are you talking about? How is that enabled? We just don't need lights here? I just don't believe it. Stuff can definitely spawn here. Spawn only underwater. Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that. But still, I want to be able to see. Oh, airdrop incoming. I wonder if I can make a big enough area that they just land on my concrete pad. Should we go check this one out this time? Now I'm going to use my fling stick. Right, you're actually nearly done. Huh. Diamonds, Archwood, Mega Torch, that we're probably never going to use. Dark Steel. What do you do? 1 experience point for each experience gained by equipped charms. Load capacity. Increase the maximum amount of amulet equipped slots by 1. That sounds like a no-brainer. Oh, yeah. Sweet. So that I can obviously use to pass through, and now we can have other charms. Magma Walker. 1 experience point for every 5 units of heating for the ability Fiery Tread. Abilities. Magma Heat, Fiery Tread. For 28 seconds, allow walking on the surface of lava without sinking or taking damage. After the time runs out, the boots start overheating and deal damage to the wearer proportionally to the level of overheating. To cool them down, the wearer must stay away from the lava block. Cooling time also depends on the level of overheating. Okay. Suppress damage from hot blocks. So how do I unlock you? I need ability level 0, ability quality. Right, ability quality, similar to relic quality, is doesn't help me. So I need to level you up. 1 experience point for every 5 units of heating the ability Fiery Tread. For each time any relic in the inventory gains experience regardless of the method of that experience. Right. So I assume if I just stand on hot stuff, it will be good. Feet. Doesn't work for water, does it? No. I want to go test this out now. This will be very interesting to see. I don't know why I had to come to the nether for this, but I am. If I just fall, I'm going to just end up dying. Let's not do that. Let's go get a bucket of lava in a secure location. Buckets. I'm walking on lava. Whoa. Oh, that saves me now. So then, how is this looking? I gained 1% experience. That's bloody brilliant. It's basically just going to save me for a little bit, which I'm fine with. Dark steel, we can't do anything is, and I got silicon seeds. Whoa, silicon seeds. Is that like silicon? What are you going to give me? Biomass. You're not telling me what you do. That gives me dirt. Let's see how that grows. That's going to be awesome. Should get the next tier of dirt as well, shouldn't we, really? Oh, red alloy as well. Void flame coal. Lovely. Make a torch. And sweet. Right. We need to sort some things out. We need to make this system better. How do we make it better? We need water in some way. Obviously, we could just make massive tanks if we wanted to. Like, we could take this tank here, which is 256, then we won't really have to touch it, but that pump is definitely better. Are there any other types of pumps? There is the fluid pump here. I mean, we're still going to need power. Vacuum pump. Orotech pump. Which requires a motor, which we're going to require power anyway. Maybe just make a few more of these pumps. I mean, we could use the pump. Can we make dynamic tanks yet? No. Not that it really matters though for dynamic tank, because it would only pump to fill the tank and it ran out of time anyway. So yeah, there's no point. No point. I just feel like we need things to go faster. We need some like sort of auto smelting as well, really. Hello? Why are... Any reason you're not pumping out? Wait, are you full? Here you are, you're full. Wow. Wow. We need to upgrade some things. We've got loads. Oh, it is pumping some stuff out now. It just wasn't really pumping out too much. Interesting. So is there gold and diamonds and stuff in it? There is. Okay, it will get there eventually. Right, so what could be the plan here, chat? What could be the plan? I suppose we should probably make power first, and then off the power, we can make the rest good. Or better. So let's just go for the power. It's going to be a little bit of running around, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's get some wood first, because I know we have wood somewhere. We're going to probably need these pipes now. We're going to need the silicon. We'll take the pipe wrench. We might have to do some crushing. Anything else here of interest? What's this button all about? It's just a very long holding button. Okay. Hopper we won't need. Is that a dripper? Yeah. Copper. Coal and stuff. Don't need any of that. Alright, we have wood in here. Spruce logs. It can all stay in there, really. Alright. Let's start with this. We need a crafting table. We have a spare crafting table. Do I have an axe? I do. I have this axe here. Right. You. One of you. Copper. Right, we have a base. Then we need 2 of these reinforced blocks. We're not going to use nickel. We're going to use copper, which require the invar. Which we now have plenty of. And we are going to need some more copper alloys and stuff, but for right now, this is fine. I think that gives me 2 anyway. Perfect. And then we just need the coil, which needs this, which needs these, which needs iron. Then we got no iron, man. Sweet. Pressing all the wrong buttons. One of you. Ah, we need plating. I have the plate on me. Oh, that broke. That's nice to know that we get the add-on back then. So let's go for 14. Okay, might as well go 15. And you just make me 15 plates. So do we have any blaze bloom? Probably in here. Oh, I've literally got 7. Oh, I've got a little bit more, a little bit more. And then you. Lovely. Right, we've got some of these. Now, can I use these plates for anything else? I can make sheet metal. I can make signage. A banner. Don't care for that. The sheet metal is probably just used to cover like the machines if I wanted to. So literally no. So let's just turn it all into copper wire. 15 is now a really odd number, but never mind. Wait, you use blaze gold? No, all of you just don't fit in the inventory. That makes sense. Right, coil. Everything we require? Perfect. One down. So now we need the add-on. We're going to need another one of these. Not that one though. Lovely. Then we need the add-on where we need another one of these. Copper and quartz is a 1-to-1. Quartz. We have some quartz on us. We have a little bit more here. It looks like that's all done with now. Temporary, temporary. Lovely. No, not that. No, it is that. The tiniest little bit we have. I still have the stick. Stick. Right, you're broke. And then diamond one. Sweet. At least that will go for a little while, that, and then hopefully we get more quartz. Do you have any more in here? No. And then copper, 18. We have 6, so let's go for 3. Don't turn on. And I need ingots. Yeah, for the alloy. Yeah, ingots. 270. Three. Do I have any remaining? No. 3's 3 though. We can live with that. I already made that. Right, add on to boiler. Done. Now just the engine, where we need a basic block, where we need a primitive block, where we need a wood block, and there is no wood in the inventory. That can't be true. Don't need bowls, tell you that much. Any wood? Ah, littlest amount of wood. God damn it. Coil. Right, technically we have power now. Machine efficiency add-on and an energy pipe. 1 energy pipe. Then it wants us to make a powered foundry. Right, let's start here. So it wants us to have the magma boiler. The machine is assembled. Add a missing core. Okay, so I assume it's just a basic core. Not primitive core, basic, improved, advanced, elite, ultra, ultimate. That's only used for that. So how does Auratech work then? Is it like the different type of core is basically your upgrade? So at Auratech. Okay, nothing in there. Swear we had a book. Swear we had a book. Swear down we had a book. Does anyone know where I put my book? We had wire cutters. God damn it. We have a fish seed as well. Weird. And a sandwich. Did we not get a book? Oh, we have a reinforced plating. Book, please. Looking like we don't have one. There's black holes in this game though, apparently. Right, well let's just make a basic core then. Where we need a primitive core, where we need a workbench. If I put you on there. Oh! So you're basic now. Add-ons. Add it to the back. Alright. Steam boiler add-on. Okay, so then you are a steam engine. And you need 3 blocks. I'm going to move you over. Right, 3 primitive blocks. Not primitive, 3 basic. So we're going to want... Oops. We have none of you. 1, 2, 3. Of course. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. What are we missing? I made 3 cores, didn't I? Did I not? Hang on a minute. I definitely made more cores. I made 3. I made 3. Okay, well we'll have to make another one then. And let's see what this does. Whoa! Right, so I assume item pipe, energy pipe. So you have the blue and the red. I don't know which is input, which is output. You must be a pipe. Which... I have item pipe on me, but what about the rest of the pipe? Industrial light. I definitely know I have fluid pipes. Keep all the iron pipe together, there's the fluid pipe. Is that? Where's the input and output on these? Empty, empty. Where is what I'm looking for? Multi-block requires 1 core, add-on slots 2, does not produce power, only useful to make steam. So this is where you need the lava and the water. Okay. Oh, G. Hey, here you go. So you want water in the back, lava in the front, steam coming out the side, excess water being voided, power coming out. Okay. Well, water we've got infinite of, lava we don't. I don't think the wooden pump will work either. So we want one there, that going through there. Then we have excess water coming out. It's definitely going in through red and then out of red. So is it just the whole side? Can it be any side? Because blue is just complete one side. Okay, in theory this just works. Now I wonder if you can make this a closed system by having a certain amount of water keep pumping round in a circle. So if we get a smaller tank, we get just the 16 bucket one. We get that there. Get water there. I need a bucket, which we definitely have. Loads of buckets. Let's say for argument's sake, let's put 13 buckets in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You can be sucked out. Water has gone in. You hold 8,000. So let's make you 8,000. And it says there's only 1 millibucket actually in the pipes. So then you are going to want to take that out of there. Your lava's going to go out somewhere there. You're going to come out there. And then we're going to need some sort of power bank at Ori. So what do we have power-wise? Ducts, item filter, pulverizer, fragmenter, assembler, foundry, superconductor ducts, centrifuge, atomic form, boiler, fuel generator. So this is just burning stuff. To be honest, that's going to be a better way, but I imagine you can't just make that. No, you need steel for it. Okay. Solar powered furnace, laser, bedrock extractor. Wow. Large energy storage, portable energy storage. So if I say energy, reactor energy ports, energy ducts, enginites, stabilizer enchanter, exo chest plate. Okay. So we're going to want this portable one. Fine wire we can make. That we can make, that we can make. Basic battery. We need plastic. No chance then. These are going to be the main things. And then how do you make... That makes the portable. And then the large is really interesting. Okay, we really need to go down the plastic route then. Can we... Surely we can't do this pulverizing without... No, we need the foundry. Oh, we have to make a motor. We have to make a motor next anyway then. Which is this. Which requires ferrocore. Okay. We need 4 sheets of plastic so we can start doing some battery. So battery. What other types of battery are there? We cannot make you. Suppose we can make you. No, we don't. We need steel. We can't make steel yet. We can do an energy cube like this, though. Hopefully this type of energy works. Shut up. Topaz? Don't care. Let's try and do a mineral battery. And then there is a capacitor at Immersive Engineering. They disabled the capacitor? Accumulator. They've changed the name of it. Requiring lead. Bucket of redstone acid, which we can make. Lead we can do. I don't know if we can just do the simple voltage changes and stuff like that, because that's a whole different mechanism though. Let's go for the other battery. Let's go for one of these. I need one log. Oh, I do have some ferrocore still. Oh, that's perfect. One mineral, please. A redstone block. And then we want some crystallized mineral chunks. Hopefully this works. So I need energy. That has connected. So there's good hope here. Now, for argument's sake, can I just directly import lava? Can't find my canister, so that's probably a no. We're obviously going to need a better source. Right, that gave us a little bit of quartz actually. $32. That's not bad. How much lava do we have? 55 buckets. For right now, we will take it. So you're pumping. You are making steam. You have an internal battery, but this is powering 1 million FE, and this only has 100,000, so this is a better battery anyway. So we have power now, and the thing is, I can move this. I'm pretty sure it doesn't lose the power. So does it have a specific thing? Processing speed is getting quicker. Energy efficiency is getting better. Total production includes chain generators, so you can chain things together. Okay. Total steam consumption in storage units, droplets per tick, includes chain generators. That I don't understand. So it's getting water, and do we have a closed system, or is it slowly actually using it? You're pretty full. Okay, so we are actually gradually using the water, so we can't make a closed system. There is some actual usage out of the wasted water. If we keep that there, it will take a while for it to actually dissipate. 4,000 millibuckets. I would love to know how much the ratio actually is. I don't get why lava's there, water there, and then steam's here. I feel like there should be lava and water, and then the steam's over here, but never mind. So this is fully efficient, though, on energy. I don't get what this is all about, though. Ori add-on. So if I added another steam boiler add-on, would I effectively get more stuff? Allow fluid processing, cybernetic research, machine speed add-on, better speed, worse efficiency, auxiliary processing chamber, fluid add-on allows fluid processing, machine yield, double byproduct output, quarry add-on for a laser, hunter add-on, machine efficiency add-on. Now, did we get one of them as a quest? We did. So where can I put you? Like where there's no add-ons on that. So if I put you on there, 111 efficiency. So that in theory I'm going to use less lava now. Now the question is, can I make myself a lever and turn this off? Can I make a cobblestone this way? Yes. Stick? No stick. Yeah, if I put you on there. Okay, I can't actually turn you off. I feel like there should be some sort of redstone control on you, but never mind. You I don't need. Unless it's on the red side. I don't know if that's going up or down. I think it's going up. Well, you don't do what I want. Which is a little bit annoying, but that's fine. But we've nearly got 1,000,000 RF, which is pretty pokey, in my opinion. Pretty pokey. So let's make a motor, I suppose. Which we do have ferrocore, we have nickel, and we have all the rest of the stuff. So a little bit of nickel. We have some ferrocore, we have some wires. Cool. One motor, please. We need 2 of you. One. Why have we ran out? Why have we ran out? I know we had 15, but I feel like we had more than that. Still got plates in here? No, you're the wrong one. Plates. We're gonna need loads more. We're gonna need more lava too. Sweet, go. No! Well, at least we didn't waste it. Right, you do your thing. Let's get an odd amount of things. Sweet. You. Lovely. Lovely. And a motor. We have enough for 2 motors, which is quite nice. Time to spin. Are we going to get an extra one? No, we're going to get coils. That's fine. Ferrocore are great for creating these. Using the foundry, it'd be easy, able to make simple magmatic coils. Blah, blah, blah. Combine it with the ferrocore to make the motor. Before we create our first machine, we'll need a few basic crafting materials, coils, all the rest of it. We're way ahead of you, son. Let's make. Do we want a powered foundry now? I feel like we just got the foundry. I have basic power and the ability to make a motor. That means it's time to ditch the old fire and brick foundry and make a powered one. This should be able to make more complicated precise alloys. Okay. Task, craft a foundry. Foundry as a block. So we need literally a cauldron. Oh, my inventory. Oh, my inventory. A foundry. Well, that was easy. So you are going to be here. And we need 3 of those blocks again. I assume that just means how powerful it is. The higher the tier the basic cores are, the better it is. Which makes total sense. So 1, 2, 3, flip her out. Logs, please. Yep, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And then basic cores. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're making progress today, ladies and gentlemen. That's such a cool animation. I'm sorry. That's just really cool. Right, details, default. Sorry. Fill the slots from left to right. Move the next slot when the first has been filled. So go from there to there. Fill items evenly. New items are always put in the lowest matching slots. So here. Insert items balanced according to matching recipes. If there is no recipe that uses an item, it will not be inserted. Okay, so if I was to get this energy cable now and throw you on there, you don't have any power, but if I just did... Don't tell me I can't take power out of you. Okay, what if I had the logic cables? Because this can transfer stuff. Not you. Well, you suck. You have 1 million RF in here and I can't do anything with it. Integrated... No, just to do battery. Battery. I do have the integrated thing somewhere. Do this. That integrated. Go back. Go way back. Power? 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 Power, please? Network foundations? No. Is there a search bar? No, of course there's not. Terminal, crafting, tunnels, logic. Use the tank in the bucket mode. You can do that. How is it taking me that long to read that, by the way? Oh no, you did just say that 50 minutes ago. Alright, we're gonna have to use Google because this book is terrible. Integrated dynamics battery. I crafted one of these and tried to use one of my harvesters. It wouldn't directly deposit the energy into the harvester, so I tried connecting leadstone energy cables 5 years ago. This is, by the way. And I don't want to, I don't want to just not use it because I filled it with 500k RF. The battery made from mineral trees is amazingly powerfully stupid. Give it a redstone signal if you want to power things. Really? Is that it? Hey! See? Simple as that. Give it a redstone signal and it works. So in theory, I can make my stuff here now. So electrum is silver and gold. Let's get some silver and gold. Do I have any on me? Invar, ferrocore. Invar, iron. Well, I've got nickel here, so let's do iron and nickel. Oh no, I've got silver and gold here anyway. One of you, one of you. You are crafting. I don't know what add-ons you can have. Probably efficiency. And we've made electrum. Sweet, so the foundry works. Machine speed add-on. We also got an item collector and a chaos box. Hello. said Alfred GG. No solicitor signed? Yes, please. You're no longer going to spawn, my friend. That means it's time to die. That's the end of you, son. Sweet. Right, so foundry we have. Right, stronger than diamond to go that way. Do we want to get steel now? Is steel what we want, or do we want plastic for a better battery? Because now we don't really need the plastic. Well, we could get the other things for that little bit of extra ore creation, but let's go for the diamond. Let's go for that. So we are going to need this first. Coke brick, we need a lot of nether brick, a little bit of magma droplet. Oh, we can use regular brick. Okay, let's smelt up a load of clay then. Smelt up 2 stacks of clay, why not? 1 stack, 2 stack. And then we're going to need the droplets, which we have quite abundant of somewhere. We can keep trading for it if we really need it. There's magma cream, which I could turn that into droplets, couldn't I? Guess not. There's 21. And I feel like I had some more around. Prop? No. But I could easily trade for it from this guy. Oh, he's actually full. I need another dump chest. I've got a gold in here. What are you looking at? What are you thinking? What are you going to give me? Come on, please. Fire charge. Disgraceful. I wish this was auto-selected. Never mind. Yeah, so loads of that. That gives us 3 at a time, and we need 27. So we need 9 of these, and that's it. That's simple enough. Brick, brick. Coke. And more clay. Little bit more. Little bit more. That's 27 of that. Plus the hammer. Gives me the burst engineering book. So now we're going to need some coal coke. And you know what? I'm literally going to make it here. And we need the hammer. Sweet. Let's just start putting in crap loads of coal in here. I have coal in other places, don't I? Yeah. It's going to make a little bit of creosote, but that's okay. So we're making some coal coke now. This is where we're going to need steel. So make some coal coke, then make steel. The powered foundry from Oritech is just what we need to make even stronger metals. Use the coal coke from the coke oven. I should be able to combine it with iron to make steel. So as soon as I have 1 coal coke, I mean, it doesn't show me even remotely how far it is. This is a very slow process, don't get me wrong. I remember there used to be immersive tech and you could make basically the upgraded coal coke oven. I really wish that was still up to date. Okay, that changed. Oh, there you go. 1 coal coke. We need 1 iron or a couple of iron in the foundry. I don't know if it's going to be a 1-to-1 or a 10-to-1. So you and iron. Luckily this does process a lot. I really wish I could turn this off. Like, I don't know if we're just, you know, wasting. Is this still making energy? Is this still using lava? It doesn't look like it is, to be honest. It's not using lava. Oh no, it did. It went down by 100 then, didn't it? No, it's not changing. What I can do though, I'm going to turn that off so no more lava goes into it. That'll be the best thing. No more lava is going to go into it, and then it will use up all this backup power. So that just made one. But we made steel nevertheless. And then we can finally make the diamond mesh, where we're going to need some steel rods, which is just some steel. Great. And then diamonds. So I need 3 more steel. No, 2 more steel. No, I need no more steel. I just need diamonds. Diamonds, and give me you. Diamond mesh. Oh, yes. Of course, of course. Yeah, I'm going to make it because they hit the blocks. Oh, I just made it. All of you can suck. Right, so use. In the diamond sluice, so there's only 4 things we can do. With water, we can get these extra things. We can get blank sherds, sniffer eggs, emeralds, coal, music disc, brick. This is from suspicious gravel, okay. Crushed basalt, we can get 40% netherrack. I mean, I don't know how that's different. So you get more netherrack. I don't get why. Okay, so you want the gold for netherrack, basically. And then for crushed netherrack, you actually get 50% chance with the blazing mesh. Ah, this is the upgrade. An upgrade from diamond. Okay. So anyway, you get 42%. Oh, 50% for a straight nether quartz. That makes sense. Yeah, so gold is terrible. Right, so what else can I do? Dust. Really a lot of bone meal. From suspicious sand. Don't have any of that. Netherrack red sand. Loads of copper still. No diamonds at all. Gravel. 12%. What's the difference there? So it's double the percentage there. Okay. That makes sense. Double the percentage. Any changes in the ores? No. You don't get any tiny coal though, which is quite nice actually. No tiny coal. So really we want loads of diamond meshes now, which we can easily make. Loads of diamond meshes. There's no reason for a gold mesh. So then we have the blazing mesh, where we just need the mage bloom fiber. So we need some of these mage blooms. So we can make this seed using enchanting apparatus. It's pretty cheap, just any seed. Does it have to be a tier 2 seed? That's the question. All this will be a little bit expensive, but we can do that. I feel like we gained a mage bloom seed from looting. Yeah, it might just be quicker. Go and get blue barrels. It's only a 2% chance, but it'll still probably be quicker. So the blazing mesh, solarium, gold, blaze, black quartz probably works 4, and we get straight up ingots. That's pretty good. No need to do any crafting whatsoever. Obviously, we just need lava. Crap loads of lava. Nickel, silver, gold from the dusts. Crushed basalt, we get straight up ancient debris. And then sand, we get loads. So really, we want loads of blaze. We keep the diamond mesh for now, because we obviously just need the diamond mesh. Hang on, very quickly. Was it straight quartz with the diamond mesh? No, it was just a higher netherrack, wasn't it? Yeah, 42% chance instead of 24% chance. So it's not quite double, but it's a better chance. So we're going to need to make some more basalt, and we're going to need to get more lava as well, because we've got plenty of power for right now. So how do you change the build mode on this then? Portable lava tanks. So let's go to Aura Tech if there is a bucket mode. Category or Tech? Ori? No? Okay. There's just no category of Aura Tech? Gameplay, inventory, creative. Cultism, place bow. Why does Aura Tech not have any keybinds? Is there no bucket mode then? Oratech tank bucket mode. I don't think there is one. When I type in bucket mode, it just comes up with mechanism. To store fluid, you can use a fluid tank. The small fluid tank stores 256 buckets of fluid. When broken, the small tank remains all the contents in its MBT data, and a comparator output will respect the tank's fill status. Stacked tanks will automatically let fluid flow downwards. Oh, so you can put them one on top of each other to hold more. There's no bucket mode though, which really sucks. Mechanism tank. Yeah, but that's only 16 at a time. That's the problem. This holds 256. Right now, let's put that there. And let's do a whole load more basalt. I told you we had it. It's here. We already planted it. Oh, I'm a genius. Make a tank fill and insert into ora tank. I mean, that gives me 16 at a time. But I had 16 buckets on me, so besides needing a clean inventory, doesn't really help me too much. Sweet. Lovely stuff. I should in theory be able to hold it all. Yep. Barely used anything. So we're going to have a 42% here first. So that's going to take a long time, but never mind. That can do its thing. So, shall we go straight to a blaze? Mesh. I really, really could. Still need the netherrack, but that's fine. Crushed basalt just gives me ancient debris, which isn't good. Basically, that's not good because we need the netherrack. So we have to still use the gold. Or the diamond. 40% though. No, we want gold for more netherrack then. Stop. We want gold mesh. So we want sticks and iron. Cloth? Yeah. Iron? Yeah. Gold? Need gold. Eh. Thank you. So we do want the gold on here. Just to get loads more, netherrack, extra netherrack, and then we'll have to change it to gold afterwards. No, we want to change it to the blaze afterwards. So is there any point in diamond? I mean, unless I want bricks or a music disc, there's no real great thing. I mean, gems, but that's only suspicious, which we don't have. I'm not seeing any point in the diamond. We might as well go straight to blaze. So we need blaze rods, which we have 11 of. Sweet. How much coal coke do we have? A fair amount. We need iron to make more stuff. Iron? Not seeing any. There you go. That'll give us a little bit of steel. And with that, we'll be able to... garnet amulet. Chain gold. Quality attack damage. That doesn't really tell me anything. Gives me more attack damage, though. I mean, I'll wear it? Oh, no. I can't. This one allows me to have better movement in water. I'll keep it on me. What was this one? 15% experience gained. I should really wear this around the base. That way I can get stuff from... Yeah, I can wear this around the base, so when I get experience from my stuff, I get 15% more. When I'm moving through the water, I use the water one. And when I'm fighting things, I'll use the other one. It's a perfect plan. Alright, plenty of steel. Oops. So this is where we want to go. Another smelter starting Ender IO. So this is where we basically get good pipes. Ah, capacitors as well. I forgot Ender IO power. Ender capacitor. Basic capacitor bank. 500,000, 2 million. You're actually really good. So you need grains of infinity, which is deep slate cobblestone in a sag mill. And a grinding ball of any type. Or I can put that on deep slate. Fire on deep slate. Do I have to toss something in? I feel like I have to burn something. Valid dimension overworld is where I am. Or I could just sag mill deep slate. So how do I make deep slate? Deep slate pebbles. Okay, deep slate pebbles are from the sluices. I should, in theory, have a load of deep slate then. $254. Can I just crush this to get the cobbled deep slate? That will obviously... I assume that's a guarantee. Oh no, I need the grinding disc. So I just need anything. Just need one deep slate. And I need flint and steel. Do I chuck something in? I'm really confused. Ender IO grains of infinity. Ender IO grains of infinity. 6 years ago. Can we go somewhere new? Tools. Anytime. We got one? Right, we need a few more. If that's how it is, let's get a few more. A random chance as well. Oh, it turns into cobblestone afterwards. Sweet, that's the start. Give me some grains anyway. Is all the power gone? Whoa, you use a lot of power to make this. You You're going to drain it out. Well, at least I'm going to have 13. So we definitely need more lava. Ah! That mean not all of it worked? We've got 10. Last little bit. For 13. Imagine if it didn't work the first time. I would have still been Googling. Why is the deep slate different between the two? Right, now I need the alloy smelter. Which I should be able to make. Alloy smelter. So you need all the things. 1, 2, 3 of those. Then we need 2 iron gears. Of course we need a gear press. So we need a gold gear or an invar gear. Let's make a name gold gear. Gold gear. Gold gear? Why are you telling me iron gear, vibrant gear, energized gear, dark matter gear? Right, gear. A wooden gear? Sticks. Great. Or do I need a stone compound gear? Probably a stone gear. I have sticks. Don't bully me. Stone gear. Stone gear. Oh, we've got no lava. Lava, 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 lava. I don't have my thing on me anymore. What's this? Ring of growth. It's got loads of charge in it. Bucket? Do I have any bucket? I have an empty bucket. We're out! We're out! We're out completely! Tank? Oh, what's it called? Canister? Yeah. No! Cast iron. Two more. Come on, please be enough. Please. Yes. Iron gears. Iron? No iron. I don't know how many gears I need. 4 ingots. So I need to do 8. That's 10. Screw it. We'll make 3. We'll probably need gears at some point anyway. 1 and 2. What else do I need? I need a void chassis, which needs some iron bars. That's fine. Need dark steel. What do you need the smelter for? Need a smelter to make a smelter? Foundry. Steel, obsidian. We have both of those. Obsidian? And we have steel somewhere over here. Alright, 1, 2. Probably need to make 2 of them. Battery is dying fast. Right. Can I make the void chassis with what I have on me? I can. I need a cauldron. And then I need these 2, which I have. And if I put that directly on there, will I get power? I need capacitor. Okay. Capacitor. Iron and gold nuggets. Or copper and gold nuggets. Well, there's a gold nugget. Do I really have no copper on me? Yeah. We have power. Why is the alloy smelter not... There you go. That gives me a capacitor. So, alloy smelter. What can I do with you? 153. So I can make straight from coal dust, dark steel. Great. I can make Invar, Electrum, Pulsating, Solarium, Energizing, Conduit, End Steel, Iron Nuggets for some reason, Nether Scrap. Can I make steel in here? Well, not dark steel, I want regular steel. Steel. No, so steel has to be made in the foundry. But I have this smelter to do whatever I need. This machine is idle. Furnace owning, alloying. Let's do alloy only. At least I can fully automate this. I don't know what I'll need it for, but I can fully automate it. And now we can start a bit of mechanism as well. So I don't mind this as power source because it's quite powerful, but we just need a way of getting our lava now. So I'm thinking what we need to do is make an ender tank. We want some ender tanks here, which are cheap. So we want 2 of them, and then we want some pumps, and we should go for a electric pump, which needs osmium, which is easy, steel casing, which we already technically have. We have 3 steel casing, and then 2 infused alloys, so we can get these right off the bat. Then we just need power over there. But if we get ourselves a energy battery like this, we can just fill up one of these and take it over there. It's a bit crude, still only semi-automatic, but it's all right. The only other thing we can do is sort of have a power setup like this there, pump water back there to make a power generation in-house. So I could do that. I could have it both ways, which is weird. Have a source of lava pumping on site to make power for the pump while putting water over there, but then also pumping it back to do a power source here. Sounds pretty weird, I know, but it could work, because the only other option is the entangle porters, which you were talking about. But they're well expensive. They're well expensive. So it's a lot easier to do what we want. Or the other option, which is probably really dumb. Nah, I don't want to do that. I was going to say we could barrel it there, break the barrel, put it through in an ender chest, and then place it down to barrel it, but that doesn't help the situation. So yeah, I think we need 2 power sources, really annoyingly, but for now we can just move batteries over, which is fine. So next episode, I think we're probably, because I need to go to bed now, we're probably going to start ripping things down and almost starting again. So this needs changing, because we are going to be able to get the Blaze version now, and that means we don't have to deal with this at all, and we can direct smelt. which means we're not going to get the small amount of increase if we were using chunks and then doing the other mechanisms, but I feel like the extra amount of work for a 3:8 ratio isn't great. I mean, it's not horrendous, but it isn't great. So there's a lot of extra work when we could just have direct smelting, and that way we can get rid of these unless we want to do some mixing, which is very good. We're also going to need to automate the crushing of this, and I think we're going to go for a basalt generator instead of this crushing thing. Basalt. This. Now that we have compressed basalt, I mean, really, you only need to make this to make this, and then we can make 4 basalt. Like, we can already do that. And we now have the alloy smelter, so we can literally get 16 basalt per second instead of this, which is basically 1 a second. And then we'll have infinite basalt to make infinite netherrack. There must be a better way of making netherrack, because I'm starting to wonder if it's better to make, well, for probably nether essence is probably going to be the first way to get the best bit of netherrack, because this is really, really slow, you know, 60%. I mean, we could just get loads of these, especially if we're doing 16 at a time. We just get loads of these, and that will give us crap loads of netherrack, and we'll probably start this way, because this way is too expensive, even though we can get a lot of redstone now. But I feel like there should be a better way. I really do. I mean, this is straight lava 1-to-1, but I feel like we'll end up wasting a lot of lava. But there just doesn't seem to be a better way. So I think probably nether essence is going to be the one. So we're going to want some nether seeds and a garden cloche, and we're going to want to grow nether. So those are options. Either automate the heck out of the basalt, but the basalt can do other things, can't it? Basalt. The crushed basalt. Crushed basalt. This can give us ancient debris. So that's the only thing we're going to want crushed basalt for, is the ancient debris. It's just a shame that we have to do that manually. Oh no, we do. We have these auto hammers. Yeah, so we're going to want to automate ancient debris, and that's literally it. That's the only reason we want to have basalt afterwards. But I'm very happy with this. We finally have power. This is a great stop, to be honest. I feel like we zoomed through quests today. I mean, we need to do some other things. I do want to make some more ferrocore stuff. I want to automate that. And then we've got a lot of other things here. So we have some auto crafting here, which looks like it's going to be fun. We want to make some plastic. And then we're going to be getting into Nematocraft next, which is going to be fun. Or, well, a bit of mechanism and Nematocraft. I don't see why we need to have this purely for immersive engineering. That's the only reason we have to get into that, and that's for the vacuum pump. But yeah, we are doing well. We can start ours now, and we can start actually additions, which I don't really know what's going to be involved there. Digital storage. I don't know if we want to even bother with AE yet. I think we just want to get a crap load of diamond chests and really expand our logic cables. Eventually we will digitize the whole thing, but we have so much space. Logistics. We've started integrated dynamics. We don't need modular routers right now. Laser IO, Ender IO, Flux Networks, Auratech. We'll probably use Flux Network for power. I don't think I want to use Auratech for power. I mean, I could use it for power generation, because that is very powerful. I found that to get 1 million that quick was pretty good, actually. I've never really had a mod too much like that, which was so simple. And if all we have to do is change out the cores to get a better pump and stuff, that is really quite powerful. But yeah, we'll definitely use flux cores for wireless networks, and then we might do Ender IO. If Ender IO is now fully like ported up to update now, then I'm happy with where we're at. With that, mystical agriculture, we definitely need to start just purely for netherrack. Oops. So we'll probably start this next time as well. Power generation, this is where we already are at. Simple fuel, so we could have just done this for just dire things, just started burning, which and using dire fuel, but I don't know. I don't even know how you unlock these things. So many different types of power generation. I don't know why you would choose so many different ones. Joules, I've got no idea how this works. I'm gonna have to read into it. Same with this. This looks like all about swimming though. Ours, I know all about ours. I know too much about ours. I don't think we're gonna do any automations or anything with ours. I don't see a reason. I might not even touch ours at all. Maybe if we want some spells. like some really powerful spells. Or flight, but to be honest, the flight with my thing, my weird rod thing is pretty good already. Cultism I want to try. I've still never ever tried occultism, and that looks like a fairly large mod. Actually, additions was fun back in the day. I don't see why we would need these types of things though, because we don't need to mine. Teleporting stuff though, that'd be cool. I'm sure you have to do a little bit of ours, but I don't see a reason why. Ender IO, we're good. Extreme reactors, probably good for power. Integrated dynamics, this is for very complicated NBT data autocrafting stuff. Never really found a reason to do that sort of stuff. I don't think we're going to go for completionist stuff. We might do, but I don't see a reason to. But Aurotech I'm having a lot of fun with. I think I'm enjoying Aurotech more than I do with Mechanism. Probably because I've done Mechanism so many times. So I would like to explore this mod more. Mattercraft I think we have to do. Replication, I've got no idea how the hell this works. But we can actually start replication now. But yeah, getting there. We're getting there in the storyline. We're not far until we're getting a little bit of pressure. And that's when we can actually start diving deep down into... Oh, here you go. There's the start of 82 in the next chapter. So we're not actually too far off it, but I don't think we're going to do it. Now, before we go, let's have a quick squint at what the hell is actually over here. For fun. We've got storage component and redstone. That's cool. We have security upgrades. Oh, look, an ender tank. A glyph. And a volume upgrade. These are good for the suits. Oh, no, these are good for... Yeah, it is for the suits. Security upgrade. Oh my god, we have a spell book. Didn't even have to make it. Bastion ring. Recognition. Use piglins become neutral to people that are wearing it. That's bloody good. Well, there you go. We can make some spells now. I wasn't expecting that. And then I'm already wearing a bastion ring. Well, that was good for a quick end check of the day. Anyway, guys, I feel like we made progress. Thank you very much for watching, you absolutely beautiful people. I had a lot of fun. This, we've made progress, and that's all that matters. Next time, we're going to have a lot of fun. Wish you good night and greetings to Lulu. Lulu was already in sleep before you joined the chat, Patrick. Thank you for hanging out with me today as well, Patrick. Really appreciate it. Helping out where you could. I feel like progress has been made. I'm very happy with this. I just want to explore so many things. This is like going to be my learning mod pack, I think, because the rest of the stuff doesn't look too difficult. I mean, they're not massive quest lines, and I don't think there's big jumps between the two. You can probably skip through these rather quickly. And the rift below just looks like a bit of a boss run. This is the only thing this is going to be is like if I have to do all the different things. I already have this. There you go. I have a trophy. Interesting. But yeah, there's loads of things I need to try, but I think that's more boss running than anything else. Another trophy. Interesting. We have 2 trophies now. One for the turtle and one for here. Maybe we should make a trophy room. We do need to make some sort of base. That's the moon, isn't it? Yeah, I would like to make some sort of base as well. I don't know. So many plans, so little time. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next week with some more OceanBlock. Until next time, guys. Take care.